Hey everyone, it's Tonsa. This is just a quick breakdown of our full-length podcast. We don't go in too much detail, but I just tried to keep it around 10 minutes long. If you'd like to check out the full video, it would be in the description down below.
Welcome to the Nerd Lag Game Club podcast, a video game podcast where we all play the same game and then we talk about it. I'm Corey, and I'm joined by 4 party members today. Lauren.
Hey.
Tonsa.
What's up?
Danboy.
Hey.
And our newest member, Hipker.
Hey.
In this episode of the Game Club, we're celebrating Halloween with an extra special Halloween episode. In this episode, we're playing Pumpkin Jack. Pumpkin Jack was released on October 23rd, 2020 on PC, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. And then it was later released on the PS4 on February 24th, 2021. Pumpkin Jack was developed by Nicholas Mezzane, is how I looked it up, and I don't know if that's right, and was published by Head Up Games. Mezzane is solo credited for developing this game, but it seems that later he created a company called Evil Raptor, and they developed a game called a Chembot. I'm going to give a quick summary of the story to this game, but before that, I want to give a spoiler warning. And I would recommend playing Pumpkin Jack before listening to this episode. Pumpkin Jack takes place in the Great Arkansas Kingdom, a land that is lived in only peace and harmony. Because of this, the devil himself deems it necessary to bring violence and bloodshed to that world. He summons the curse of external night that spreads darkness and unleashes hordes of monsters to bring forth chaos to the world. In the desperation, the humans, not enjoying the new world of chaos, ask a mighty wizard for help, and he promises to end the devil's curse and bring back peace. The devil fears this new wizard will succeed, so he makes a deal with our main character, Stingy Jack, which, did they say Stingy Jack at any point in this game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember the word stingy at all.
I assumed it was stingy.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
It says stingy, but anyways, we're given a deal from the devil that if we get rid of the wizard, then the devil will forgive our past misdeeds and kind of just let us live free. And then that leads us right into the first level of this game. All right, so each episode we break up main points of the game between the 5 of us. The first section is gameplay and mechanics. So Tonsa, how about you tell us about the gameplay and mechanics for Pumpkin Jack?
Pumpkin Jack is an action platformer, very reminiscent of PS2 era games. Has basic mechanics of like double jump, dodge, basic attack, like combo system. As you go through the game, you unlock different weapons. You start with a shovel, unlock a spear, magic sword, scythe, straight up magic, and my favorite, the gun. And then as you jump through levels, I used it a ton. Jumping through the levels, you battle enemies, ghouls, ghosts, skeletons, rats, goofy bosses, and then as you complete 3 phases, you're done. You go through puzzles reminiscent of whack-a-mole, putting the shape into other shape-like things, and then you have just the on-rails, either flying gargoyle, moving on a cart, or racing.
All right, so let's move into art design. Lauren, how about you tell us about the art direction for Pumpkin Jack?
Okay, so I couldn't find a ton of stuff on this. I don't know how to explain the art style for this game. What I did find was like a couple interviews that the guy that made it did, and he said like he grew up in like a more like rural area, so he would always like seeing the sunset over like cornfields. He was like, I could imagine scarecrows and skeletons rising from the ground and dancing during the autumn season. So that like helped inspire it, I guess. And then he said since he works alone on games, he knows like how hard it is and how long it takes to make a realistic game. So that's why he went with the cartoon art style, because it allows you to have less like technical work and more creativity. So he was like, hey, I'm just gonna go cartoony instead.
So we'll move on from art and go into sound and music. So Dan, how about you tell us about the sound design and music for Pumpkin Jack?
I don't really have much. I can't really find much on it, to be honest with you. But for the most part, the music and everything, it's kind of fitting for a Halloween sense. Except for I think it's the minecart level, like the one part you're on the minecarts, and it gave me like Christmas vibes. It did not feel like Halloween to me, and I think it's because it was playing like a bunch of bells, and it just kind of sounded Christmassy. Besides that, like all the music was kind of fitting for it being Halloween and everything, and it looks like all the music was made by a I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Johann Jaeger, I think is how it's pronounced.
All right, so Hip, since you wanted to jump to this so fast into the video, how long did it take you to finish this?
I ended at 3.7 hours.
I had 5.6 hours and 100% of the game, so I'm proud of that.
I don't want to follow up now. What the fuck? I had 5.5 hours.
Yeah, better than
I
you.
only 100% of like 2 levels.
I had 4.6.
I had, if you look at Steam, it says 6 hours on the dot, but I did leave my game open while I was like packing the new stuff. So I'm gonna say probably closer to 5.5.
Okay, well, with that logic, I'm gonna go with 3 hours total.
I'm gonna go with
No,
one.
you're not.
Each episode, we go around and find out if we would recommend the game we're playing and why or why not. So starting with Lauren, would you recommend this game and why or why not?
Oh, I get to go first.
Yay, you.
I'd say, yay me. I'd say yes. I thought it was a good, like, if you're looking for a Halloween game or if you like platformers. I would almost say because it took, I think the time, like the amount of time that it took to play it was good too. So I'm gonna go with yeah.
Dan?
I would say yes if you're looking for a Halloween game. I feel like that's kind of the only winning factor of this game, to be honest. Everything's kind of just the same throughout it.
All right, Hip.
I'm gonna say no. I think it's an okay it's an okay platformer. That's all it does good, in my opinion. Combat's mediocre, story's okay, it's there. Price god awful. I would not pay $30 for this game. I think I was buying it on sale when it was like $4. I think it's fine for how long it is. But this is not a $30 game, respectfully.
That's fair. I called this, by the way.
I know.
Lauren, I am 3 for 3 so far. So let's see if Tonsa hits
On
my
what?
trifecta.
You thought I was gonna hate it?
Yep.
he did tell me that.
Tonsa, what do you think?
I'll probably be my normal play it safe and say, yeah, I enjoyed it, but $30 is way too much for that. $3.99, I think we got it for. I think it's good for the holiday season, but that's about it. Like if you want to play platformers, there's like plenty other ones.
There's a lot better ones. Is
I
my
love
opinion.
it. 4 for 4, Lauren.
I
I
know.
figured,
I even hit Tonsa down to the price, bringing up price.
yeah. That's a determination, man. Like I gotta,
man, I love it.
I don't have money to spend.
I would recommend this. I enjoyed what I played of it. Arguably, it's also a Christmas game, so 2 for 1. If you only play the last level. But yeah, it is just a 3D platformer, and like other things are kind of basic, but the dialogue is, I think, pretty good. It's a 3D platformer that does 3D platforming well. So I enjoyed it. Like I said, I went back and got the last couple things I was missing collectible wise. I wish there was a little more to that than just skins, but overall, I definitely would recommend it. I don't typically talk about price, but a $30 price point on a 5-hour game, or even less, depending on how you play it, is a bit steep. I'm thinking this would, full price should be like $10, $10, $15.
I think
30.
10 at most.
And it's
Like-
a solo event, so you guys, you
Yeah.
did good.
So,
Like the average time for it to be 100% is about 10 hours on like the slower pace. So
yeah, I just, like I said, I think it does what it wants to do well. It is a bit steep, but I enjoyed it. I'm not sad that I played it by any means. So I do recommend this one. But those were some reviews. You tell us what you think down in the comments below. If you've even played this game before, let us know. So the game we're playing for November is World to the West. It is a puzzle action game similar to Zelda, but you have 4 separate characters that you play as instead of one character to help you solve puzzles. Kind of always been like on my radar because I just wanted to try it out, see what it's like. So I decided to pick that here. So that's what we're playing for November. If you have yourself a copy of that, play it. If not, it's on almost everything. Thank you if you made it to the end of this episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next episode. And still let us know down in the comments if you've ever played this game. If you've ever heard of this game, we'd love to know. So I've been Corey, and I will see you guys next time.
Oh, boy.
Bye.
See ya.